Good morning, and thank you all so much for being with us today. This is part of an ongoing project that the administration and the police department and the mall have been collaborating on to ensure that people who visit the mall and work at the mall are as safe as possible. And this is one more step in that direction. It's been months in the making, but we are here today to announce the grand opening of the new police satellite office here at the mall in Columbia. So we've got some great folks to tell you all about how it came to be and what it's going to do. So let me introduce our county executive, Dr. Calvin Ball.
Thank you so much, Sherry, and good morning, everyone. We know that these past few years have been especially hard on our young people. As a community, we have collectively experienced trauma, hardships, and loss due to the pandemic and afterward. However, our young people who are still developing and learning crucial life skills were among some of the most severely impacted. Any loss of life is devastating, especially when it's due to violence. And when tragedy occurs in our community, we collectively grieve as one Howard County family. This is a time when community support is more meaningful than ever. We should work to ensure our residents are safe and feel safe. And when we see a series of violent events, it is disturbing and it impacts our ability to feel secure in the places where we shop, where we gather, where we work, and where we spend time with our family and friends. Working closely with our Howard County Police Department and other stakeholders, we remain committed to taking strong measures to ensure public safety is and remains a priority. That's what makes the crime reduction plan so important. The plan aimed to increase uniformed police visibility, assigning a patrol officer solely to this area 24/7, working with business owners in the mall to target repeat offenders, and strengthen partnerships throughout our community. As a result of our approach, I'm pleased to report that crime at the mall has significantly decreased in Columbia since March 1st, 2025, compared to the preceding 14 months. Behind every percentage point is a person who was not victimized, a family that was spared tragedy, and a community that is stronger and safer because of the work we have done together. And while the number of incidents remained relatively low through our crime reduction plan, we were able to decrease them even further. And just as importantly, residents, shoppers, employees, and visitors are telling us that they feel safer. We remain fortunate to have a dedicated community who comes together in the most challenging of times. And these decreases are evidence of what happens when government, business, law, enforcement, and community come together toward a common goal. And together we have sent a clear message that crime has no home in Howard County. However, we recognize that our work is not yet done. Today I'm excited to take it one step further with the opening of our Howard County Police Department satellite office right here in the heart of the mall in Columbia. Beyond serving as a workspace and meeting place for our officers, this satellite office represents visibility, accessibility, and our continued commitment to being present where the community needs us most. It serves as a reminder that public safety is not just about responding to incidents, it's also about building trust, strengthening relationships, and creating environments where people feel welcome and secure. I want to thank all of our public safety personnel, our officers who continually show up for our community each and every day. Please know that your work is greatly appreciated. I also want to especially thank former Police Chief Gregory Durr for launching this initiative and Acting Police Chief Terrence Benn for continuing to bring this project to life. I want to thank Mary and the Mall in Columbia for their partnership in ensuring that downtown Columbia remains a premier place for all of our residents, visitors, and businesses not only to survive, but thrive. The success that we are celebrating today belongs to all of us, and we will continue working every day to ensure that Howard County remains one of the safest places to live, work, play, grow, thrive for all. Thank you very much.
Next, we'll hear from our Acting Chief of Police, Terrence Benn.
Good morning. I would like to first thank County Executive Ball and Chief Durr for their leadership and support in developing and implementing the crime reduction plan last year. The incident that led to this initiative, the tragic murder of a 16-year-old and 15-year-old from our community, was senseless and brazen. And we know it raised concerns about safety at the mall. As the county executive mentioned, we took immediate actions to saturate the downtown Columbia and mall area with additional resources. Since then, crime has gone down and the feeling of safety has gone up. I want to recognize in particular the work of our community outreach and pathways sections, officers, and my team. Some are who in attendance today. They have combined their expertise in community policing and criminal investigations to make a real difference here at the mall in the last 13 months. We have been glad to know visitors, business owners, and mall staff have noticed. I also want to highlight our strong partnership with mall security. They are a critical part of our safety operation, and our officers work with them every single day to make the mall in Columbia the safest place it can be. The opening of this satellite office was one of the promises the police department made when it announced the crime reduction plan, and today it is now open. It is now our 6th satellite office throughout the county. To have a permanent physical presence inside the mall was an integral part of our plan, and as you can see, it is quite prominent. While the office space is not staffed 24/7, the space will house the offices of the outreach supervisors and provide working areas for community outreach officers, patrol officers working throughout the downtown Columbia area. It will be a place where officers can write reports and meet with mall representatives, business owners, and other individuals as needed. I want to close by thanking Mary Williams and leadership here at Mall in Columbia. They have been excellent partners and very supportive of the efforts to create a permanent space at the mall for HCPD. I want to acknowledge the strong collaboration that led to today's opening and thank the many people involved in bringing this to fruition. Thank you.
And our final speaker is Mary Williams, the Senior General Manager of the Mall in Columbia.
Good morning, County Executive Ball, Chief of Police Ben, distinguished city leaders, police officers, retailers, merchants, friends, and honored guests. Thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate the grand opening of the Howard County Police Department satellite office at the Mall in Columbia. This project has truly been a labor of love for all of us. It represents the vision, the dedication, and the collaboration of many individuals who believed in bringing residents and public resources closer together. On behalf of the Mall in Columbia, I want to express my sincere gratitude to Howard County leadership, the Howard County Police Department, our partners at GGP, and our mall management team who worked tirelessly to bring this important initiative to life. Today marks more than the opening of an office. It marks the beginning of a new chapter that will strengthen engagement, enhance accessibility, and create new opportunities for collaboration throughout Howard County. We are excited to welcome the Police Department's Community Resource Officers to the Mall and Columbia family. Their presence here feels like a natural fit for us. We know they will make immeasurable difference for our shoppers, our retailers, and everyone who visits this special destination by serving as visible, approachable, and a trusted resource. The Mall in Columbia has long been the heart of Columbia. For generations, it has served as more than a shopping destination. It has been Columbia's town center and a central gathering place for hundreds of thousands of people throughout the region. I have had countless conversations with members of the community who share fond memories of their experiences at the mall through the years. Sometimes, when I walk through the mall, I see people laughing and dining in the food court. I see people shopping with their friends at their favorite stores. I see people playing cornhole in the plaza or simply enjoying their morning walk. In those moments, I am struck by the sense of ownership, connection, and affection that they have for this place. It is a reminder that the Mall in Columbia is more than a destination. It is a cherished gathering place and an important part of people's daily lives. Our commitment has always been to ensure that every guest, every retailer, every merchant, every tenant employee feels welcome, comfortable, and safe. The addition of the satellite office reinforces that commitment and demonstrates what can be accomplished when public and private organizations come together with a shared purpose. As we cut this ribbon today, we celebrate not only the newest member of the Mall in Columbia family, but also a shared investment in the well-being of our community. We look forward to the positive impact this initiative will have for years to come. Thank you again for being here and for helping us commemorate this special occasion. We are proud to welcome the Howard County Police Department to the Mall in Columbia. Now let's officially cut this ribbon and open the doors and begin this new exciting chapter together. Thank you.
Okay, before we get to the good stuff, the cutting and the commencement of the ceremony, we wanted to answer any questions that you all might have. And before you start with your questions, I wanted to provide some information to you from the police department. And this will also be provided in writing at the conclusion of the event, or this afternoon. You've heard both our county executive and our police chief talk about reductions in crime. So I get to be the one to share with you what that has looked like. When compared to the 14-month period prior to the crime reduction plan, and then the 14 months since it launched, shoplifting has been down almost 5%, disorderly conduct by 31%, robbery is down 53%, theft from vehicles 60%, vehicle thefts are down 25%, weapons violations are down nearly 30%, and trespassing calls are up because of the increased police presence at the mall. And that's increased by 72% because of our presence and outreach here in the community. So we're very pleased to see that the crime reduction plan has had its intended effect. This is the next step in making sure that that success continues. And at this time, before we cut the ribbon, I'll open to any questions. Our goal is to have our community resource officers in the community. So if they're sitting here in this office, then they're not achieving the goals that we're setting for them. And so they are very active in the community. This will be a home base. This will be a place where they can come meet with people, they can write reports here. This will be where they are moving in and out of when they come in for their shifts for work. But the 24/7 staffing is not going to happen here because we really want them out and about in the community. So we have 2 supervisors who are assigned here, as well as 4 community outreach officers. But in addition to that, we have a number of community outreach officers working in the area, and we have patrol officers who are specifically assigned to work the mall beat, which was created as part of this crime prevention plan, this crime reduction plan. So all of them will be in and out of this facility on any given day. Well, the goal is to make sure that the community in which that satellite office lives sees our presence, knows that we're here, we're readily available, we're interacting with the community, and we've seen that success in other places. We know that we're going to see that here at the mall as well. If anyone wants to be a Howard County police officer, we will make that as easy for them as possible. This will not be used as a recruitment location. However, we would encourage anyone who's interested to talk with us, and we will get you in touch with the right people. People can approach the office, knock on the door, and if there is someone working in the facility at that moment, they certainly can take reports and provide information in that moment. There will be information available on the door so that if someone arrives to the facility and there isn't someone present, it's clear how they can easily make a report. Okay, I think now we're going to get to the good stuff. So, without further ado, we're going to bring in all 3 of our speakers to cut the ribbon.